Hi, my name is Amy. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Here we talk about all things activation, light language, self-love, spiritual development, and bringing in the higher frequencies, connecting to your higher self and your angels and guides. Today, I want to have a little chat with you about what to do in those times when you find it really hard to love yourself. So I'm going to go a lot deeper into what do I mean by that, but I mean the times when you get angry or frustrated or you feel sad or it looks like you're not getting what you want. They're the times when we need to be loving ourselves the most, when we need to be working through our triggers, when we need to learn to be really present with ourselves. Okay, so if you resonate with this message and with this self-love activation that I'm going to give you today, I do offer healing and activation sessions. I do offer light language healing and activation and channeling coaching, so a course. And I do also have spiritual development and inner work sessions. So they're all there available at amygodwincoaching.com. Okay, so self-love, what is it? It's not just let's have a nice bath, let's tell ourselves we love ourselves a few times a day. Oh yeah, I love myself. Yay, I'm going to do nice things for myself. The times when we need to be loving ourselves the most are the times when we are about to abandon ourselves. Okay, and how do we know when we've abandoned ourselves? Because you feel it, because you feel sad, because you feel hurt, because you feel like or perceive that you're not going to get what you want, or that you are not good enough. They're the times when we need to be loving ourselves more than ever. That's where the real work is. That's what it means, the inner work. In those times, being really present and really available to sit with ourselves. So when you get angry at somebody, and what is the story that you tell yourself about that? Okay, so when you get angry, are you still worthy of love? Okay, are you still worthy of being there for yourself? Or do you ask yourself the question, why do I always feel like this? Okay, why do I always feel like this? When we do this, we're perpetuating the cycle of this toxic behavior, okay, where we abandon ourselves. We say, I'm not good enough. We need to start asking ourselves more empowering questions. Okay, empowering questions such as, who would I be if I loved myself completely? Okay, because if we loved ourselves completely, we wouldn't be asking ourselves, why do I feel like this? You would be saying, I feel like this now. I accept that this is how I feel in this current moment, but I don't have to keep making myself available for abandoning myself or for toxic behavior. Okay, so I'm going to send in some activations to help you to be really present with yourself and to love yourself that little bit more when you feel like you're going through times of, I'm not getting what I want, I'm not loved, okay, I'm not chosen, or whatever it is that you're currently moving from right now. It's just all about saying to yourself, even though I am angry right now, I still love myself. Even though I am frustrated right now, I still love myself. Even though I am sad and hurt right now, I still love myself. Everything is working out in my favor. Because if we can love ourselves and be with ourselves in the bad times, then we can love ourselves in the good times. And so Everything on the outside is like a mirror of what's going on within us. So if we're perceiving that someone is acting towards us in a way that isn't favourable, is not how we would like them to act, and we're having a reaction to that, okay, because often anger is showing us where we need to set a boundary, okay, and I know many empaths, such as myself, that's been my life journey, is learning to set boundaries from a space of compassion. And this is the difference. Instead of setting boundaries from a place of anger, we can set them from a place of compassion for ourselves and compassion for the other person. And this is a process. And when we get angry, it's okay, but we don't need to then have a behaviour that reflects on the other person. We can then choose to move through it in a way where we're really present with ourselves and what it is that we're currently experiencing, and forgive ourselves if that does happen. Okay, so I'm going to send in some codes for loving ourselves even when it feels hard. Okay, so Naya Mahaya Sokeata Shitara Kotaisha Naya Sukama Yahaka Kenai Shokotea Shee Sierra Hakotesha Ayakatoka Yeshe Niana Aquasi Arakate Kiatuka Shene. Forgive yourself, Nemara Tukwa Niatuka Shee Ne Alaku. Stay in your heart space always. Maharakate Shee Kine Ete Suma Arate Shee Kiwata Shee. When unfavorable emotions come to the surface, Maharakata Shee Si Kita Nashe Wakia Shee Kitea. Witness, observe, allow, and release. There is no need to take an action from a space of anger. This is not going to serve you. Always look to take an action from a place of calm. If you do not know the next action to take, sit with it, spend time with yourself, and wait. The answers become clearer when you are in a calm state. Always return to, I am always, always loved. I am worthy of love however I feel. I am worthy of love however I feel. I am worthy of love however I feel. I choose to love myself in all of my states of beings. Makwa shoko mai ste ya kiki aso se rakasha ena ya yowakaisha likorashta esi si emahe nakwaste sikine etea akwashe. Your greatest transformation comes from being able to be present when triggered and not from taking action on that behavior. Nakwasi alakatse mayasha akia niarakote nikese ima yakwashe nakwastarakashe. You are always learning, always growing. Forgive yourself, forgive others, forgive the past. It no longer exists. Allow yourself to be grounded. Si marakotashe kiana a eke esi eke kia atua e namakia. Good energy for you to work with is the energy of Kuan Yin. Makia se ekiata rakashe e temalete shukete si arakota. Just sending in her compassion energy now. Just realigning everything. Just dropping back into your heart space, receiving this activation, receiving this love, knowing that all is calm, all is well from this space, making the choice to connect with your heart on a daily basis, connect with your truth, connect with your higher power. You are always able to see things from this higher perspective differently. You are loved. Okay, so I hope you found some value in this message today. For me, it has been a process because it is one of the times when, you know, I feel angry or triggered, that I'm most likely to abandon myself. Okay, and that's the time when we really need to be present with our inner child and what's actually happening, and witness it from that bigger perspective. Okay, so, you know, this is quite a kind of morbid one to think about, but this is what's just come to me now, so I'm just going to say it. But if I was on my deathbed, how would I handle this? What would I do differently? It's a good question to ask yourself. Okay, right, so again, if you did resonate with this, I do have healing and activation sessions available at amy.clarecoaching.com. You can start to learn how to channel the light language for yourself in my 4-week course. And I do also offer spiritual development 4-week packages where you can do the deep inner work, work on self-confidence, self-esteem, all of that. Okay, have a beautiful day. Lots of love. Bye.